What is up, you guys? It's Evan, and I'm back with some Madden 25 connected careers. This week we're up against the Denver Broncos, and we're at CenturyLink Field for the first time of my career. It's going to be fun going back to Seattle for the very first time since I left Bellingham, Washington to go to Baylor for college and to play college football. So yes, I am returning for the first time to Seattle. I have not done any practices before this, so this is going to be my very first time back at CenturyLink. So anyways, going to get the coin toss underway, and we do end up electing to do the kick return here. So this is going to be the first kick return that I actually do because Percy Harvin's not going to steal it this time. So I take it out of the end zone, cut it back to the left side, I bring it up through the middle, get around a couple tackles. If I could have got around the last tackle though, I could have gotten a touchdown. But then Smith gets called for clipping, and Pete Carroll is outraged to start out the game. We're already getting some flags thrown all over the place. But you know what? That's how it starts out in preseason. A lot of flags, a lot of flags that you're just not going to be able to control, like a lot of holding calls and stuff like that. But anyways, I get put in finally at the start of the second quarter. And as you guys may notice, they're playing me a lot more than they used to because Pete Carroll finally realizes that I am going to be the second string running back, so he needs to get me in some more action here. So they do start me in the second quarter. So I'm already running it up the middle in the red zone. So right here I'm going to try to bring it in, and I dive for the first touchdown of the game and for my first touchdown. And Tarvaris Jackson is pumped, and I'm doing the freaking robot in the end zone. So it's already a good start to the game if I'm going to be doing crazy stuff like that. Anyways, now there's 3 minutes left in the second quarter, and we're running a read option, and right here Tarvaris Jackson keeps it for himself. But we're coming back here with a counter play out to the right side, and I am going to run it for the first down and some more yards, but I am on the ground. It looked like I was injured for a second there, but I was not actually injured. And now we're running a slip screen out to the left side. I get some decent blocking, but there's not enough guys there to cover me, and I do get tackled before I can end up getting the first down. So there's 2 minutes left, and it was the 2-minute warning for the second quarter here. And I'm doing a deep attack play here, but I come out in the same position as the wide receiver. And it was kind of weird because we were both in the same route, and I end up getting the reception even though it was really crowded in my lane. And right here, Tarvaris Jackson finds Anthony McCoy for the first down, and it's a triple option to the left side right here. And Tarvaris Jackson decides to just keep it for himself and pick up a decent amount of yards instead of possibly turning it over. So right here is a quick slants play. He finds Anthony McCoy, who almost gets it into the end zone, but not quite before. So we're going to try to punch it in, and Tarvaris Jackson does a speed option and keeps it for himself for the touchdown. And I'm really surprised with Tarvaris Jackson's gameplay, especially since he's only a 73 overall in this game. He's really stepped it up more than I thought he could, but he is playing out of his mind so far in this preseason game. You know, it is preseason and all, but he is definitely doing a great job. Anyways, slip screen again to the left side right here, and I do pick up a decent amount of yards, but once again, not the first down. And right here, I thought I was pretty open, but he ends up finding another receiver for the first down. And Tarvaris Jackson is playing out of his mind, 100% completion percentage with 86 yards. And right here, it's another halfback counter out to the left side, and I find myself open, get about 20 yards on the carry, and I have a decent amount of yards per carry in this game so far, about 7 yards per carry, I'd say. But right here, I found myself wide open after the good blocking, and I dive my way into the end zone for the touchdown. So it's my second touchdown of the game, and I'm going to throw the ball onto the ground in the corner of the end zone, and I'm just going to stand there. I've never seen that animation either. Some weird animations so far in Madden 25, but you know what? It's a little bit different. John Fox isn't happy about it though. Anyways, Pete Carroll's definitely taken a liking to my game. Definitely a little bit different than Marshawn Lynch because I'm sort of an outside running back. I don't run it up the middle as much. Even though the Seattle Seahawks are more of a grounded pound type of offense, I do bring a different type of style of running into the game with the read option and triple option plays available at our disposal. I bring speed and I bring some trucking power, but more outside running than Marshawn Lynch, who is mostly an inside, in between the tackles type of running back. But anyways, I get a couple jukes here, and I break a couple tackles, and I do end up picking up about 20 yards on that nice carry. And there's only about a minute left here in the third quarter, so I'm just going to try to keep running the ball. We're up 21-0 at this point, so just get as many touches as I can. And I am not actually deciding any of these running plays. They're actually already decided to be either running plays or pass plays. I'm not really adjusting much of it because I don't want to give myself more opportunities than I actually would if I was in a real preseason game. But right here, I truck one guy, throw him down with a stiff arm, and I do end up picking up the first down on that nice run play. And right here, Tarvaris Jackson tries to find Doug Baldwin in the end zone, but he drops the pass. But as you can see in the red zone, we're 100% so far, 3 for 3 touchdowns and attempts in the red zone. So I'm just running it up the middle so far. And right here, Tarvaris Jackson is going to try to find another open receiver, and he does in Jermaine Kearse. So now Tarvaris Jackson is just still having a beastly game right now, and Jermaine Kearse is going to celebrate in the end zone again. Most of these celebrations, like I said, I have never seen the Seahawks actually do, but it's just a little bit different than in real life. But you know what? It's fine. It's fine. I'll allow it. Anyways, right here, I find myself open again with the great blocking. Try to stiff arm, but the guy actually goes around my stiff arm, and I get tackled right before I can get the touchdown. So we're going to keep running the ball right here. So I run it up the middle, and I just barely get my way into the end zone for my third rushing touchdown of the game, and I am still hyped about it. I'm doing the piece up to the Seattle fans who came out to see me because I am the hometown hero, and Pete Carroll once again is hyped, even though he looks a little bit too jacked to actually be Pete Carroll. But anyways, to close out the end of the game, I am going to run the ball, and I end up running it out of bounds, and we end up winning 35-0 in this game. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. It was a lot of fun. They're going to show my stats right here, where I end up getting 21 carries for about 140 yards and 3 touchdowns on a 30-yard for my long run. Anyways, it was a fun game playing against Denver, and I hope you guys enjoyed. Comment, like, subscribe, and have a nice day, you guys. And I end up getting the play of the game as well with this nice run coming up where I dive into the end zone for the touchdown. Peace.